In this third and final update video for Warships Update 092, I'll cover off anything from the patch notes I haven't already covered in my first two videos. Make sure you watch Part 1 and Part 2 for information about the European Destroyer event and the IFHE, HE, SAP and plating changes. First of all, there's a button for you to press. Due to the IFHE, HE, SAP and plating changes, there's a free Captain Respec period, but you need to activate it if you need it. I assume that's because there's already a Respec period active following the end of Clan Battles season. If you participated in Clan Battles, you shouldn't need to activate the Respec, but if you do need to, simply go to the 092 update article in your region's news portal and the button is right at the top. The respec only lasts until the 16th, so be sure to respec your commanders quickly. You can always retrain them later on. Don't forget to reset any commanders sitting in reserve who you're not using. You probably want to look at most of your light cruisers and some of your destroyer commanders, the ships most likely to be using IFHE. Don't forget you can check the new HE penetration values in the right hand port sidebar along with the new plating thicknesses. Wargaming are continuing to update the lighting models on the maps. This patch, Islands of Ice, Strait, Tears of the Desert and Mountain Range get the treatment. The ports New York, Zipangu and Hawaii have also been updated with a new model. Zipangu has also been reverted to its spring design and New York to its summer look. 092 will bring some improvements to the speed of some port operations. Changing commanders, mastering skills, changing ship modules, mounting signals and changing camouflages which don't change the geometry of the ship will all now be faster. Because there's now a tech tree line for Europe, a new set of emblems are being added for playing European ships of all classes to match the ones for the other nations and nation groups. The requirements are the same as the other nations: win games and place among the highest XP earners on the team. Another clan Brawl is coming on the 4th of April. I'm not sure why, but you may also see it referred to as Clan Blitz. Wargaming appear to be using the two terms interchangeably. Each region has a 5-hour slot for the event, which will be a 4v4 at tier 8, with each team bringing one ship from each of the 4 classes. The prizes include steel, coal and credits. The maps will use reduced action areas of 30 by 30 kilometers. This event unfortunately coincides with the finals weekend of King of the Sea 10. The Chinese Simplified language has been added as an option in the game across all regions. I've heard from a Chinese-speaking player that this may be ahead of some kind of official launch event in China, but I can't find any information in English to confirm that, and Wargaming understandably won't comment. There is definitely some kind of partnership between Wargaming and a Chinese company called 360 Games, or 360 Games, to bring games like World of Tanks to the Chinese market, but I can't find any recent news. In any case, if you're a Chinese speaker, you can now set that language in the client. Some ships have had balance changes. Wargaming have recently adopted a policy of smaller, more regular changes to ships, so expect to see lists of very slight changes with each update, and even for ships to get tweaked in consecutive updates, like Kremlin in this update for example. Here are the changes. Arkansas Beta can now mount Ship's Consumable Modification 1. Aurora's turret traverse is slightly improved. Synops Sigma is nerfed from 1.55 to 1.5. Kremlin Sigma is nerfed from 1.85 to 1.8. Atlanta and Flint's main battery reloads are buffed slightly. Jutland and Daring have slight nerfs to gun and torpedo reload times. Hakuryu rocket damage is slightly reduced. Gearing torpedo reload is slightly improved. Valkyrie's gun and torp reloads are being slightly nerfed. Orion space range is being reduced by about half a kilometer to 14.7. Xianyang, Chengmu and Yuyang all have slightly nerfed torpedo reloads. Amalfi's AA range is being increased, but her DPS is being slightly reduced. All carrier bomber squadrons are having their time between attacks increased by between 2 and 4 seconds, except Indomitable. Indomitable's planes will accelerate faster for longer after a drop. Aircraft spotting is again being reduced from 19 to 18 kilometers, the maximum range at which planes can spot ships. That's it from this 3-part Foghorn for 092. If you haven't seen the first 2 parts, please do go and find them, as they cover the European Destroyer release event and the plating and HE changes in detail. These videos take me quite a long time to research, write, record, edit and publish, and if you find them useful, the best way to support me is to like the videos and subscribe to this channel, and also pop over to Twitch and drop me a follow on there. You can catch me on Twitch every Friday evening UK time, and also some other evenings during the week. During March, I'll also be casting the premier Warships tournament King of the Sea 10, so watch out for news about that. I really enjoy doing this, and having your support means a lot to me. Thank you. Take care of each other, and I'll speak to you soon.